Yes, hi friends. In previous session, we are already discussing about algorithm for heap sort mechanism, right? So in this session, I am taking one example, and that example can be tracing with the help of heap sort steps, and finally we can arrange all the elements in the form of ascending order, right? So here I am taking one example. So here I am taking one array. So n is equal to 4. So that is 6, 2, 7, 1, 0. 6, 2, 7, 6, 2, 7, 1. So n is 4 now. 6, 2, 7, 1. So this is our array. So here our aim is to sort all the elements in the form of ascending order using heap sort mechanism. For that purpose I am using these steps. So these steps are related to heap sort mechanism. So these steps are already discussed in algorithm for heap sort mechanism, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3. So here I am tracing all the elements with the help of these steps, right? So first of all, here two loops are there. One loop is for max heap tree construction. So after construction of max heap tree, then we are checking one more loop. So in that loop we can swap or replace the root node to last node, and it satisfies the max heap tree property or not, right? So for replacing purpose we are using this loop. For constructing max heap tree purpose I am using this loop, right? So first of all, here I am creating max heap tree for this array using this loop, right? For that purpose I am calling which function? Heap sort function, right? So first of all, we are checking this loop. So I is equal to n by 2 minus 1, 4 by 2 minus 1, which is equivalent to, so here 4 by 2, 2 minus 1. So my 2 minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. So here 2 minus 1. So 1. n by 2 minus 1, 1. 1 greater than or equal to 0. So 1 greater than or equal to 0. Condition is true, then we are calling max heap tree along with, so max heap tree along with a comma, what is n value? 4 comma I, what is I value? 1. A comma 4 comma 1, right? So after calling this function, the control will be passed to this function max heap a comma n comma I. So now what is the value of n? So n is equal to 4, I is equal to 1. So n is equal to 4, I is equal to 1, right? So here what is the procedure for this one? First of all, we can set large is equal to I. So large is equal to I. What is I value? 1. Left is equal to 2 into I plus 1. So 2 into 1 plus 1, that is 3. Right is equal to 2 into 1 plus 2. 2 plus 2, 4. Right is equal to 4. So we can set all the parameters. So first of all here, what is the tree representation? 6, 2, 7, 1. So these are the indexes 0, 1, 2, 3. Right? So here large value is set to be 1. So left is set to be 3. Right is set to be 4. Right? So we can set all the values. We can check this condition. What is the first condition? If left less than n. Left less than n. So what is the left value? 3 less than 4. N value is 4. Logical end of E of left. So E of left means E of 3. E of 3. So 1 greater than E of large 2. So 1 greater than 2. So this condition is failure, this condition is true. Both are true, then only we can process this step. Why? Because this is logical end. In logical end operation, both are true, then only we can execute this statement. Otherwise we cannot execute this statement, right? So this is failure condition. So that's why we are not set large is equal to left, right? So then we are checking this condition. What is the condition? Right less than n. So what is the right value? 4 less than 4. Logical end of Ya4. So Ya4 is not presented. Here this condition also failure. So once we can failure this condition, we cannot check remaining condition. Why? Because both are true, then only you can execute this statement. So this condition is failure, so that's why you cannot process this step. Then we are checking one more condition, large not equal to I. What is large value? 1 not equal to 1. This condition is also failure. Why? Because so both are equal. So that's why we cannot execute these steps. Right? So after completion of entire process, the control will be passed to loop. I is decremented by 1. Right? So what is the I value? So this is step 1. What is the I value? I is decremented by 1. So I is equal to 0. So I is equal to 0. 0 greater than or equal to 0. Condition is true. Again we are calling max heap function. So max heap a comma n. So n value is 4 comma I. So what is I value? 0. So here the control will be passed to this function calling. So what is a value? So a is a, n is equal to 4, I is equal to 0. Right? Then we can set large is equal to I. Large is equal to 1. So here I am setting 1. Large is equal to, large is equal to 0. Large is equal to I means 0. So I am set this value is 0. Right? Set left 2 into I, 2 into 0 plus 1. So left is equal to 1. Now left is this one. Right 2 into 0 plus 2, 2. So this is right. So now large is this one, left is this one, right is this one. Then we are checking the conditions for left as well as right. So any one of the true, we can swap those two elements. So in general scenario, which condition is true? Right condition is true. Why? Because in this tree, right child is greater than parent node. So compulsory right condition is true. Right? So let us check. So what is the condition? If left less than n, if left less than n, left 1 less than 4, logical end of a of left greater than a of large, 2 greater than 6. So condition is failure. So that's why you cannot process this step. Right? Then we are checking the next condition. What is the condition? Right. What is the right value? Right is 2. 2 less than n, 4, logical end of a of right greater than a of large, 7 greater than 6. Both are true. Then we can set large is equal to right. Large is equal to right. Large is equal to right. What is right value? 2. Large is equal to right. Again we are checking this condition. Large not equal to I. 2 not equal to I. 0. So condition is true. Then we are processing swap a of I comma a of large. Swap a of I, a of 0, a of large, a of 2. Right? So we are swapping, array becomes 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. So we are swapping 0, 2. 0, 2. So here this is 7, this is 6. So remaining elements are 2, 1. So 2, 1. Right? So this is the array after swapping. Now tree becomes like this. 7, 2, 6, 1. 0, 1, 2, 3. We are swapping these elements. again we are calling this function max heap a comma 4 comma large. What is the large value? 2. I am calling this function. So here again the control will be passed to this one. So here these parameters are copied into these parameters. Now n value becomes 4. So large is copied into I. Now I value becomes, so I is equal to 2. Large is 2. After calling this function, the large is copied into I, 2. Right? So after completion of this calling, again we are checking this one. Large is equal to I. So once this condition failure, then only we cannot call this function. Right? So large is equal to I. Large is equal to I, 2. Large is equal to 2. Left is equal to 2 into I plus 1. 2 into 2, 4, 5. Right is equal to 2 into 2, 4, 6. Right? So here left value is said to be 5, right value is to be 6. Right? So generally this is large value. Here there is any possible childrens, we can check these condition. Right? So these conditions, left greater than large, right greater than large. So here 5th index, 6th index is not presented in this array. So that's why there is no need to check these conditions. Right? So finally we can check this condition. Why? Because we can stop the process of function calling recursively. For that purpose here I am checking this condition. These two conditions are need not to necessary to check. Why? Because so here left position is 5, right position is 6. These indexes are not presented in the array. Right? So once we can check these conditions, obviously condition is failure. So that's why there is no need to check these conditions. Large not equal to I. So large 2 not equal to I. So what is the I value? 2. 2 not equal to 2. Condition is failure. So that's why you cannot process these steps. Right? So the process has been stopped and the control will be passed to this one. Right? So here I is decremented by 1. So what is previous I value? 0. So decremented by 1. 0 minus 1. So minus 1. Minus 1. Minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. Minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. Condition is failure. So condition is failure. That's why you cannot call in the max heap tree. The control will be passed to next loop. Right? So here this loop iteration is for max heap tree construction. So once this iteration has been completed, we can get the max heap tree. So here what is the max heap tree? 7, 2, 6, 1. So here this tree does not violating any max heap tree property rule. Right? So after completion of constructing max heap tree, then we can apply one more procedure. What is the procedure? Delete the root node and place it in sorted array, and that root node is replaced with the help of last node. So for that procedure I am calling again this one in this loop. Right? So this is about max heap tree construction. So for that purpose here I am using this loop.